looking at you. My dreams are here to stay. The sunrise at night, stars can shine without darkness.
so IHFC get a 0-0 half. Probably a good result for them the way it's been going so far. So they'll need to win this half to keep the series alive. So Dope kicks off. Oh, nearly a mistake by IHFC, but they managed to keep it out. Davo, being very defensive, gets back behind Barca and misses his kick, and it almost went in. And that was just awful by IHFC. Somehow Dope was able to pass it behind all three of them, and Kuma just had an open shot. So that's 1-0 to Infamous in game 2. That was just a terrible goal to concede. I don't know why Davo's keeping. Barca keeps all season, then come finals he puts his best pure forward Davo at goalkeeper. Makes no sense at all, really. Now Dope, up to Angst, down to Kuma with the shot, but they had that covered easily. Dope, good pass up to Angst. They'll just take it to the corner, they'll be happy just to play the corners now. It's a 1-0 lead. And less than 4 minutes remaining. Davo pass up to Roman, he goes back to Davo, he goes down to Barca, he'll have a chance to look for a cross, but he just tried to spam it through 3 players, which was probably not the right option. Now Roman goes down the line, but Dope is able to clear easily. Kuma got that just before Davo could, and Angst will have a half chance, but Davo was always going to get back to cover that, and oh wow. Now, that goal is because Davo isn't a goalkeeper, and his clearance was just cut off easily by Kuma, who had another open net. So, IHFC really only have themselves to blame, as Kuma just destroys Roman on the wall and almost beat Davo. But yeah, 2 goals in this match have because they've had Davo playing at goalkeeper. IHFC get one back. But unfortunately for IHFC, it's not going to roll in. That would have been massive for him though, that would have leveled it. Taken it to extra time, potentially. Now Davo. Barca tries to spam it down the line. Again, just looking for the spam cross, and it managed to find its way to Roman, who, I don't know if it was an intended shot or just lucky, but it hit the post. So IHFC, 15 seconds now, they're attacking, they need a goal or the series is over, and Kuma destroys Davo, and that'll be another easy goal, and 3-1. And the series to Infamous. As Drag scores an own goal. Oh no, it was an own goal, sorry, I don't even know how he got the ball. But it was a goal. I think IHFC just stopped and let him score.
trance selection.
Hello. I'm probably not gonna stay here long, but hey, that was
Hey,
that
Fank.
was a pretty one-sided final.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Mm,
What do you think of Barca's questionable decisions?
don't know, but I have no idea how it's gonna help him.
Yeah. It just
He
seemed
sort
like
of
he was
has
throwing.
decent logic and going for like just putting all the heart and effort into the final, and this was probably the match to try and mix something up.
Yeah, but why put Davo? Like, Davo's the one guy who's pretty much a pure forward. Davo and goalkeeper's not going to work.
Maybe he's
Ramen
preparing
maybe,
him
but
for next
Davo no.
season. Oh yeah, Roman's definitely been more to keep, and I think David keeping is definitely.
What the shit is sweet, dude? Put Barca to sleep, dude. Put that fucking trash to sleep.
You fucking stomped him, bro.
My boy has been talking mad shit about July. Mad shit
Hey
about
Drake.
the-
So we've got Mario
Yeah,
Bros
yeah.
versus
Yeah, actually, the
equals 3
3 game, so that equals 3 got in the playoffs. He is scared as fuck, dude. For good
He just
reason.
got absolutely crushed. Like, that wasn't even
Infamous-
close.
Infamous were on a bad day too. That's the sad part. Like, we were fucking up, and we just absolutely we spanked them. We spanked them. Like, call the ambulance. We left a body bag.
It feels like Kuma's open insert third here can do practically anything.
Those
Right,
goals
right.
in the second game, though, were just, like, poor
Okay, here's-
errors by
here's what I-
HFC.
Here's what I was noticing. Like, Fink is right. Like, Inks is a good player, but like, pretty much all he had to do was position correctly, and Dope
Yeah.
and Kuma just created a perfect play. Like, there was this one play where
Yeah.
Dope just slimed Roman and passed it down to Kuma, who just like passed it above Devo in front of the net and just gave Inks a wide open goal that anyone could make.
You definitely. I mean, I'm not trying to make it sound disingenuous. As soon, like, as easy as it is just finish, it's just as easy to muck up something. But Angst has been playing really well in Div 1, and actually compliment.
top assist. And
He,
that
he,
was-
he compliments him really nicely, and the fact that he's gotten so many assists shows that he's adding more to the team rather than just cherry picking.
Yeah, Angst is a perfectly fine third player with Dope and Kuma.
I mean, they played great with Viper, so I think you can kind of see similarities in the play styles. I'd say they're about equal. Viper and Angst.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're
I would
positive.
put Angst over, I reckon.
It's fine.
Probably, yeah.
Like, I would rather play the Angst because of Cam, like he's rusty, like Captain Keeks, still pretty. But yeah, looking at the stats from last season, Viper didn't really do much. Like, 125 minutes, he only got 8 goals and 3 assists. And if you look at what Angst did in like 100 minutes, he had like crazy numbers. So Viper played almost a full season. Oh, by the way, I know Chicken is my sister. I love him, but I'm rooting for Equals to lose.
Fuck yeah, go equals 3.
No, No, don't go equal swing.
What's up?
Hey, Anks, good job.
Oh, dude, Inks.
So you guys get to rest easy a week before Grands, eh? Get to talk shit on the
Oh yeah,
opposition
Angst,
for the
I have
next
your
2
painting.
weeks,
Hold on.
man.
Shit.
Inks, that made you want to go.
Logic will never be. Well, why do I agree with that Barca quote?
It was that pretty cool.
Wow, that actually is pretty cool.
Thanks, boys.
Looks like a fucking jacket that I just bought off the rack.
Oh really?
I could say something along the lines of, yeah, one.
But looking at you, my dreams are here to stay.
So, realistically, what do you reckon is gonna go down here?
Well, Mario Bros are honestly great team. Like, I think they are like the definition of a D1 team. You know, it's what you would kind of expect, like skill level wise.
So, what does that make Infamous? The definition of a D0 team?
That's the D1 Cup favorite. Just the sneaker
yeah.
dunk team. Every season, every fucking season. I need to play for this league, mate.
Yeah.
This is terrible. I mean, I could compete with Noah if I lived in Australia. It'd be hard. Guys, for sure. Maybe
But yeah,
36. He's a bit more consistent than I am, for sure. He's acceptable.
I think
Mario Bros
have been playing a lot better this season than we normally see them. They've been able to
What do is
Dominate.
possible.
a good number of games. Having I think Mario having Ibis back is doing good for him. Mario's probably the second or third keeper in the league. Depends where you put Swoozy there.
Yeah, wait, did you say keeper? Is Swoozy keeper right?
Swoozy's actually I'd still put Swoozy high up as a keeper, regardless of whether he's keeping or not. It's probably going to be Chicken keeping Swoozy mid and debated forward. That is, if there's no ping shenanigans.
Is there any way you could play Fake?
If Chicken's pinging, if Freshy's pinging, probably not though, because I reckon there's been plenty of times I could have played this season, and yeah. Anyway, enough talking about me.
Yeah, you're shit. I don't want to talk about you.
Any talking about you's enough.
Hostels, considering you might join Div 2 next season.
What Div 2? Mate, I'd love to join Div 2. These captains keep drafting me too high.
The king of overratedness. No, that's probably someone like.
I don't think I'm really rated in the first place.
Well, they pick you too high.
Do you think Fake
Well,
is
yeah, that's
rated?
true. Yeah, they just like to say I'm shit, but they really think I'm really good.
No, the problem is
That's
that
why
like,
they keep picking me so high.
the problem is that like I actually like seeing you play sometimes. You just
I
don't
know.
get results.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I love the passing plays that you can do, but you don't get results. I think
Frank,
I
what do you
said that
get?
in every season.
Yeah, I'm one of
No,
the
I've
best
watched
passing
you in that.
GKs.
And I've seen you in a lot of games.
Frank, what results do you get, my bro? 10 out
Uh,
for the opposition. Got him.
hey, hey, that's if Ilza had to play with Jason and Steve, he'd probably concede as many
Yeah, but,
goals as
How
well.
many would I concede? Because I'm pretty sure I 2v3'd your team, and it was 1-1, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Throw me in there with Jason and Steve. I'll pay myself 300,000 ping. Shut out for days, dude. Dills and ass. Dills will shut that shit out, dude.
Anyway, can we get back to the game, please?
Can we get back to me being a beast? We 2v3'd. Dills, thoughts? 2v3, me and Ace. Took him down.
Well, it took Dilza
Brain
3
text
minutes to
busted.
score a 3v2. Who was it? Swoozy and Blue Jay. Oh, that was probably the best thing, and I can probably get the I've got a stream highlight of that. I should find it and bring it up. That's like a moment of HBANZ history.
Thankful.
Yeah.
Thankful. Do you really think that Equals 3 can beat Mario Bros?
I think they've got the strength. I'm gonna have a look at what's the head-to-head like? I'm pretty sure they're at worst 1 and 2, but they should be ahead on the head-to-head. I think. I'll have a look.
Oh shit, dude, Master just called you out in fucking chat and go, oh my god, oh my, take cover, take cover, take cover. I think, are you ducking? Oh my god, you better be ducking. Where is this game, dude? Get in this fucking game. Show it.
Okay, hang on. Mario Bros was equals 3, so
Can we get hack zones?
1 to the Mario Bros.
I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Thank
1 draw.
Thank you.
2. Oh yeah, that's right.
You-
That's right. We lost 6-0 because who we were playing? We were playing Fleshy that week. Eh? He got absolutely lit up.
Finkelstein. I'm just gonna say it. I think you're the best GK in D2 history. Besides Dilzo, Flushy, Sparks, and like 5 other people.
Please, I'm like 4th best, like 4th performing keeper, or 3rd.
Yeah, mate, you're
I know.
rubbish.
Hmm?
You're rubbish, mate.
Dude, I played with 4 keepers better than HBANZ. Myself, NZ
Oh, yeah.
Hills, Turk, and Sparks.
Yeah,
I rate myself.
I flippin' agree with all that. I'm
Hey,
not
boys.
saying. Hey, Kenny. I'm not saying I'm the best keeper, but the stats don't lie. Nah, stats are full of bullshit.
Stats. Those stats do lie.
They don't properly tell a full story. Hang on, I'm just gonna have a look at one game to see what it was like.
This is Dills' stream, right?
Yeah, this is
So
what
why does it have your music playing in the background?
Hang on.
Alright, who's commentating this with me? Angst. One more.
Yeah. Dibs. Please do it. Is that a negative?
Who wants to commentate, Bank or Drag?
I'm gonna
Let's pick
focus.
me.
Yeah, thank you, and an option anyway.
Oh, got him. Alright, setting in your health Tilson. Hooked it up. Toss me that password. Ready to bang.
Fuck yeah.
Boom. I love what Tills eggs, man, dude. It really gets me excited.
Oh, Fang's not commentating, hey?
Nah.
No, he's not. No, he's not. It's the
Fuck
boys
him.
of D2. It's Angst and Drag. Commentary.
There's 27 people on chat right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what, Connor? You're one of them. So you're 26. You're like, oh, come on.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
Drag's
gonna
one of
go
them.
for
Said 25.
Alright, whatever, Fink. I forgot I was on there. Fuck you, dude.
I say one thing negative about
Wait.
Drag,
why
and
not?
he F's me to hell.
Who's comms in the room?
He says
How come,
50 things about me.
How come, wait, yeah, who's comms? And also, how come, Mario's hosting? You're not gonna use Haxos? Isn't Haxos the way of the future?
You can host your own home games, and I'm pretty sure they got first game home. Let me take a look. Yeah.
Yo, guys, you know how people always talk about, like, flying cars, but if a car could fly, would it really be a car? You know what I mean? Come on.
It'd be a hovercraft.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was
it's
the
kinda
third game
it's
played?
an issue.
For
No.
The
Infamous.
third game didn't need to be played because it was.
Oh, that's
Actually,
right. Sorry, yeah, I forgot.
the third
Best
ga-
out of
the
3.
The third game was played, and well, let's just say that we can't legally show it to you because it's
They
that
got
bad.
hammered. What happened? They have a decent lineup, like if I remember
Angst.
correctly.
Aced and D1 happened.
Well, I haven't
Oh.
received the pass, so I'm probably definitely not going to be playing tonight.
Oh, I just got owned. I don't even remember what the password was.
You're with equals 3, yeah? I wouldn't expect
Yeah.
you to be playing if the Peter, Swizzy, Chicken all show up.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how come you just got owned, Dilzo?
Hey?
Horse racing, really? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. With all the rich people that go and shit.
Oh yeah. It's all in horse racing.
The password is crazy.
How's
Probably,
mine just
whoever's in there should probably change it, but tell Mario to change the password.
He
No,
already
I'm
did
not
it.
in there. Hang on.
Tell Mario to change the password.
How
Oh,
did Mine
Fleshy's
get
in.
it?
Yeah, I got kicked and they've changed the password.
How did Mod get in?
Maxi. How am I supposed to know? We've got a mole.
It's not me, because I don't.
Think you're sweating? What happened? What did you do?
I don't have it, okay?
Think, what
What'd
did you do?
Fank? You want a ban or something?
Think you did
How
that,
can
right?
I.
Think
Think
you did
Frank-
that?
Frank told me that he told Modric his password.
Think it's okay.
Did
I
you
had
do
a
it, Fank?
confession from Mod. Think, it's okay. We're only gonna suspend you for 2 playoff games, alright? And if you guys get out of playoffs, we'll give you a ribbon that says participation, alright? So you're fine. We'll get a badge.
Why do I hang around you guys again?
Yeah,
You have
say
nothing
it
better
every
to
night.
do. You say it every night, I swear to God.
Every time I see this guy, why do I hang around you guys again? Oh, flip.
Oh, why am I even with you retards?
He always just
Oh, can you
Good
like
time.
frame it like quotes that every time you're around I can just press a button? Because it's.
yes.
Oh, maybe you should, you know, get a little bit more original.
Susie was like, "You'd be crazy to guess the password." What?
Wait, Dildo, chuck us the password.
You'd be crazy to guess.
Weren't you in the room?
It's true, but that's not how he got it. Because Susie didn't have the password. Oh, he did. Oh, no.
What happened, Dex? Did you get kicked?
Yeah, they kicked me.
Yeah, we all got kicked. They said it was because fake
And they
ass
changed the password.
Drag, how do you tell whether it's angst or deals are speaking?
Because
Well,
sounds
Angst is more butch. No, but there is a real difference between Angst and Dilza. And Angst is more butch.
You can hear the alpha
More what?
His voice.
More bitch.
Butch.
You can just hear that alpha.
What's butch? Is this one of your words that you've been making
Is
up
that your
again?
New
I
Zealand
told you to
accent?
speak English around here. Have you been picking up language from the natives?
Kanye, are you hyped to play us tomorrow? Get
Sort
fucking
of,
war?
not really.
Get
I'm not
whooped
even.
for a
That
fucking
season
fourth
15.
and fifth time?
That round 15 game was bullshit, and you know it.
Every round was bullshit, and I know it, dude. Because every round we won by like 5 goals. Where you at?
Are you tripping? The first game that we versed you was 2-1, and it was only because of
Alright,
Squid messing up.
Alright, dude, that's because I missed an open net. You're welcome. You should be thanking me for that.
All I'm saying is we've got Lukic now, so we'll see how it goes.
You got fucking puke.
But I don't think
That's what
Squid
I
is.
fucking do when I see him play the fucking game, dude.
I don't think
He
Squid is
makes
gonna
himself
turn
on
up.
defense.
Oh, is he? He's in Charon, isn't he? When I
I
ask him.
fucking hope Squid doesn't turn up. I'm gonna embarrass him. He's gonna have to.
Well,
quit
if
the league
Squid
like
doesn't turn
hell.
up, we're probably gonna get green on or some shit.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get green with him. Even though he already has, it's gonna be a double fucking roast. It's gonna be dumb.
I mean,
Think you're quitting me next. Just get ready. We're gonna play each other. Fine.
Well, IHFC get a second chance, don't they? Because they're second seed.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You're doing.
So they're not out their ace. They're gonna verse whoever wins from here. So
Yeah, whoever wins this match faces IHFC.
I mean, honestly, it was a bit pathetic how bad they lost.
Alright, looks like it's just me commentating.
they have all their players. Oh, Dills is in the room. They have all their players. Anxious,
Yeah,
ask Dills
Dills
if
will
password.
Let Dills
I
talk.
don't
I've
know the
got the
password, they
password.
changed it.
Oh, they changed it.
Hang on.
Just let
Um,
Dills talk. He's in the room. Let me call him as the
Wait,
Dills.
they changed it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, just stop talking.
someone leaked it.
So if it's not this, then
Good. Think you can get in here on the team and message you the password.
they...
They didn't, and if they did, they probably changed it by now.
Yeah. I got it at 10:08.
You got Lee Poon, dude. Sorry.
10:08, so 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So get in, because that's probably the password. Unless it's crazy, which isn't the password.
Does that make me crazy? Hey, Fink, can you just get in the room right now, please? Fucking.
Why?
Wait, can you guys organize your host from now for tomorrow? I don't want to play any Mario's or Freshies again.
Well, we can't organise it because we don't have a host. And then whenever we try and make one, we just have all the Div 1 hosts just fuck up.
Can't you get Dope to do it? I mean, he's on pretty much 24/7.
Also, we're probably gonna use Hex Host.
Can we,
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry.
we're definitely
You guys are
gonna
second,
play on
sorry.
Access.
I forgot. We're facing Oabi.
We're not playing on Access ever.
Letting in 10 commentators. Only Dills is in there right now. What's Mario on about? He's tripping on something.
Oh, he is tripping.
Nobody
No
really-
one's ping is below 100. This should be interesting.
Okay, my ping just went crazy as soon as they went to start.
Alright, that was me. Sorry. I accidentally TDOS. That was an accident though. You can't ban me. That was an accident.
No, the stream buffering for anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Alright,
ping just
sorry,
went to
I'm
600. Fuck.
I'm done. I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked.
Someone fucking chuck me the password.
They won't give it to me.
Mario won't
Yeah.
give it.
No, just turn off a chat and then ask for it. Because it's currently. Because
It's
you
not
still
about
have.
that. He doesn't want to give to
Oh,
one
that too.
person.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that.
Does anyone want to wager 4,000 hex bet coins that Mario Bros. Wins?
Won't.
No, they will.
You're getting about at the very least 1.85, I reckon.
No, I want to do a straight wager, 100%. 4,000 hex coins. Let's go. Someone bet. Let's go.
Everyone's lagging like crazy. What is this ping graph?
I'm sorry, I turned the DVOS off. It's not really doing something.
Okay, I think my ping's fixed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to a different room and commentate. Alright, so We're underway in semi-final 2 of season 15. Mario Bros up against equals 3. Bit of a stalemate early. Neither team with many chances. Mario Bros probably have had the ball in attack more than equals 3, and now they're holding it forward quite well. NZK moving back behind to looking to cut off that pass. And now Chicken goes straight through the middle, but it goes straight to Mario. Ooh, a bit slow to get rid of it, but it was alright in the end. Chicken as well, a bit slow. Ibis looked for the bounce off the wall, kick it through the middle, but wouldn't come back to him. Now they have a bit of space here. Ibis will go down the line, safe option. He looks to press on Chicken. Couldn't quite force him to make a mistake. And Mario again a bit slow. Didn't have any options, so he just had to go straight down to Chicken. And Chicken as well a bit slow, so both goalkeepers a bit slow with their passing in the first few minutes. And ooh, Chicken took a bit of a risk there going back across goal, but Ibis didn't quite read it. Couldn't cut it off. Now NZK looks to go up the line. Debated, cut that off. Mario up to Ibis. He goes up the line. NZK, bit of a weird back pass, but ends up with Mario. But they just can't seem to create anything at the moment. So Mario Bros on attack again. NZK up the line, but he missed the wall kicks, so equals 3 managed to get it forward, but Swoozy can't quite find Debated with his pass. Swoozy up the line, could have been dangerous, but it went straight to Mario. Neither team managing to create anything at all so far. It's almost like both teams are playing a bit sort of nervous. So approaching the end of the first half. 30 seconds to go. And the ball's back with Mario. Just passed it up to NZK and he'll look to hold it in the corner now. So 15 seconds left. NZK leaves it for Mario. NZK nearly missed it and opened up a chance for Debated. And that'll be the first half 0-0. So a much closer game than the first semi-final. Now, Mario Bros have a shot straight away, and that was a good pass to Ibis, who finished. Had the top corner wide open. And that's 1-0. Swoozy apparently has an urgent call. So if we have a bit of a break here, I might have a look at the first goal. Swoozy apparently has an urgent. So here's the first goal. As the game still paused, Mario, beautiful pass through, straight through the middle of Swoozy and debated. And it hit Evis perfectly, gave him the top corner wide open. As we're still waiting on Swoozy. Okay, I think he's back now. Okay, we're underway again. Game 1 of semi-final 2. Second half just underway. Mario Bros have a 1-0 lead. Perfect assist by Mario for the first goal. Good finish by Ebus. Now Mario on the back foot. Swoozy and debated couldn't close him down quick enough. He managed to squeeze it through the middle of them. And again, another spam. Oh, saved by Chicken on the line. That was almost very unlucky for =3, but Chicken just managed to get back and save the day. Now =3 in attack. Mario up to Ebus. NZK now in a lot of space. What can he do? Couldn't really manage to muster anything. Ball does find its way up to Ebus, but he didn't have the right angle to shoot. Now debated, worked it well, but the pass was just off Swoozy, so he couldn't do anything. No, but better goes up the line. Mario's there. Swoozy looking to press hard, goes to spam it through. Would have been better if they had chicken in that situation. With his spam on the post. Chicken wants to forward now with only 2.5 minutes left. They do need a goal to take it to extra time. Just waiting for ping to settle or something. And that's a goal. So big goal there for equals 3. So the switch of Swoozy to GK looks to be paying off so far. Got another pause. So 10 seconds to go in the half. It looks as though we'll be going to extra time in game 1. And that's it. So, overtime has commenced in game 1. So Mario Bros get the first goal in overtime. That means equals 3 must score. Chicken calling for a pause. And that's a goal. So they do get it back. So Mario shouting at his team to shut the middle pass down. So just under 2 minutes remaining in OT. Equals 3, pressing hard. He was looking to spam down the line, he opens it up and lets Swoozy pass it down there, but Mario's there to pick it up. Now debated. Swoozy miskicks, but gets it to Chicken anyway. Bit of space open up through the middle, but NZK quickly shut it off. Now it's back with Mario in the corner. Now Swoozy will look to go through the middle, probably not the best option. Chicken's down there all by himself in a lot of space. He's clearly lagging as he just leaves the ball behind. And it falls to Chicken in space, but Mario quickly came out and closed down his shot. 20 seconds to go. And they get the goal, equals 3. It just goes in. Now 10 seconds to defend. Mario Bros on attack. Ebis couldn't get the cross down, and that'll be it. Equals 3, come from behind. And they're very happy about it. What a fantastic win that was. Mario Bros got the early goal to go 1 up in overtime and equals 3. Stormback scoring 2 of their own to take the game and the first of the series. So I might just get a replay of that last goal if I've got time. So here's a replay of the last minute of OT. NZK missed that kick. That wasn't it, they cleared it anyway. Swoozy, oh, beautiful cross by Chicken. That was when Mario shot down Chicken's shot. So they were pressing hard for the last minute, equals 3. And so Swoozy passed it down the line. Chicken, beautiful cross off the wall. Debated was open at the top corner and good finish too, in off the post. And that was enough to take game 1 for equals 3. And that was a home game for Mario Bros as well, in Mario's host. So who's hosting this? Swoozy. Pink seems pretty good. Anyway, I think they're just about ready to start game 2. So this is official game 2. He was good kick, almost beat Swoozy. Well, it did beat Swoozy, but not quite on target. And that's an early goal to equals 3. Beautiful finish. scoreboard's fixed. So, it's back with Swoozy. He's got plenty of space and time. Now Chicken's being forced back. Ooh, that was dangerous. NZK did get a kick on it. Well, luckily for equals 3, it went down to the corner. Now they've got it on attack, Mario Bros. Mario can pass up to Ebus in space, but Ebus wasted it, and now it ends up back in their defensive half. Ebus charges out and kicks that through to Swoozy, pressing on him quite hard. Swoozy does really well to work it down to Debated, who eventually gets it up the line. Now Mario up to Ebus in space, NZK sort of weirdly pushing up there as well. Now bad clearance by Swoozy, straight to Ebus. Unfortunately he couldn't find NZK with his pass. He does this time, beautiful move by NZK to create a little bit of space, but he couldn't hit the bottom corner with his shot. Now he's got another chance, and Swoozy saved it. Probably should have gone top post that time. So a couple of big moments there. Equals 3 could have easily conceded one of those. But they hang on. Now Mario again on attack. Good passing here by Mario Bros. No, until that one. Now Swoozy puts it back up. Now, so in this game it is knockout, so after winning the first game equals 3, we'll go through to the next round and Mario Bros will be out if equals 3 win this particular game. Swoozy up to Chicken, Debated in heaps of space. Unfortunately for him, the pass was a bit too strong. Now Mario, that was kind of weird, but it worked out. Now Swoozy, oh, he had Debated wide open then, and he still does if he can get it down to him, but he just couldn't work that angle. Now Mario, oh, that was a good pass through NZK. I think he should have got that. Passed it up to Ebus, but he missed it. Now Chicken, beautiful wall move to get past Ebus, but NZK is there to back up. And Swoozy's doing really well from GK. That's been a really good switch for equals 3, putting Chicken forward and Swoozy back. They're like a different team since they made that move. So, not long to go in the half. Both teams will probably be happy not to concede now. And Mario Bros might be able to get one final chance. No, they won't. Chicken will clear it and that'll be the half. So Mario Bros have 5 minutes to score a goal and not concede one. Or they'll be out for the season. So they kick off in the second half. Mario Bros on attack early. Now Mario, good pass down to Ebers. He was in heaps of space and probably should have done better. He couldn't hit the target with the shot. Now Swoozy does well to cover the cross. Ebers decides to pass back. So Mario Bros pressing early. NZK goes up the line. Oh shit, I just spiked. Sorry, my ping's been pretty bad tonight. Should be good now. Anyway, equals 3 on attack. Now Mario, good pass through to NZK. Couldn't get it down to Ebers though. Now Swoozy up to Debated. He's got plenty of time to get it forward to Chicken. He does. Chicken just spammed it straight into one of the Mario Bros players there, and it ends up going all the way back into their defensive hub. So equals 3 on attack now. They only need to defend for 2 more minutes and they're through to play IHFC. To play for a spot in the grand final against Infamous. Now here's a chance. Luckily for Mario Bros it didn't quite fall in front of Chicken. Because if it did he would have had an open net. So Mario Bros looking to create something on attack now. And it falls to Ebers and he manages to spam it past Swoozy and it goes in. Wow, I don't know how that went in then. It looked like Swoozy was like behind it and had it covered. But he didn't. And Mario Bros get the equalizer. So 1 minute to go in the second half of game 2. We are tied at 1-1. Chicken, oh, no one went at him then. And they just almost gave him a free shot. Now Swoozy, I don't know why he's running so far up. Chicken had the ball then, like, he didn't need to do that. Now Chicken gets past Ebers. He's got Debated in heaps of space. He goes for the shot at the top corner instead. And just didn't quite have it. Mario got back to save it. Now he goes back to Swoozy. They'll get one last shot. and Mario saves it. Wow, that would have been it if that had gone in. Mario with a clutch save. The shot was straight at him. So we will now have 5 minutes of overtime. Mario Bros must come out on top at the end of this overtime period, or they will be out. I mean, if it's equal at the end of 5 minutes, we'll go to golden goal. But Mario Bros must score that golden goal. Now with a chance, NZK couldn't get enough angle on it to go back towards the goal. And we have a goal. Didn't quite see what happened there. But equals 3 did score. So Mario Bros back in the situation they were in before they scored their last one. They must score. We've got just under 4 minutes to do so. Mario Bros, really good move to get it up to Ebis. Now Mario has NZK in space, put it too far ahead of him, and Swoozy was there to cut it off. Now Chicken, oh, that was a great move to get past Ebis. Couldn't quite get the pass down to Debated. Now Ebis cuts off Swoozy's pass, but he didn't really have anywhere to go. He could only just pass it behind Swoozy and hope to try and force it forward. So they got 2 minutes to score, Mario Bros. Well, that's it for their season. Now here's his chance. NZK, no, he never had that angle. Mario, good pass down to Ebis, who finds the bottom corner. Well worked. Great vision by Mario. Good pass. Good finish. So, now if either team can score, that will possibly seal the game for them. So, Swoozy looking to hold it forward for his team. He'll try again, doesn't risk it. Doesn't risk spamming against NZK because there was no one covering behind him. NZK down to Ebis. Swoozy cuts off that pass, forces it forward. Now Debated in the corner. We'll pass back to Chicken. And they couldn't work anything from that. Now Swoozy took a bit of a risk there by pressing up. Could have deflected behind him. So, 10 seconds left in overtime. Chicken spams, but they save it. And that'll be it. So, golden goal now. Oh, it deflects right back. So if Mario Bros score now, they'll take it to game 3, keep their season alive. But if equals 3 score, Mario Bros are out, equals 3 are through to play IHFC next week. Spot in the grand final. Oh, and it deflects back behind Chicken. Oh, luckily for him, it hit the post and he managed to save it. That could, if that just hit the inside of the post, Chicken might not be able to get around it and keep it out. So, went through to Ebus, but never had an angle on goal against Swoozy. Now Swoozy does well, and ZK couldn't spam it past him. Falls to Ebus. And ZK in the corner. Spams it through to Ebus, but there was 3 = 3 players behind it. So, very high pressure situation now. Next goal wins the match. Swoozy passes up to Chicken. He's in heaps of space. He eventually got it through, but Debated couldn't get on the end of it. Or he does stop NZK from getting the clearance though, and it went straight up into Mario. Now Mario goes through the middle. Swoozy's there to cut it off. Of course, 3 couldn't work a scoring opportunity from that. Now Chicken off the wall. Very good move. Up to Debated. Gets it back to Chicken. And he scores in an open goal. That is the season over for Mario Bros. Very well worked move by Chicken and Debated. But Chicken had beaten Ebus on the wall a couple of times throughout the series, and he did it again there. Got the pass down to Debated, who got it back to him for the easy finish. And equals 3 are through. Two, three, 2-3. Fuck yeah, Chicken Chicken, what a beast!
Chicken dinner!
How good was that?
Oh, that was clutch.
How good
I
was that
want
wall
pick
move
one
by
next
Chicken?
season.
Maxie's like, apologize to Chicken, but I'm not going to apologize to Mod, and Mod scores those goals
Oh my god,
all the time.
what's
But
Mario?
that was
on
some
about?
good work.
He said I deserve pick one after the beta just beat me. It's not a 1v1.
Rude. Fuck.
He's on something. Steals Academy. Someone hacks those admin.
I'm just waiting for.
Deals are offered captaincy to me. I could be captain, but I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, it's true.
It makes sense. Still be captain though.
Yeah, he can be a non-playing captain if he wants.
Who's talking right now?
Me and Kanye and Dilza.
I'm gonna put the
Kanye
replay
is
of that goal up.
He doesn't know. Need long, slender fingers to spam. Who is this? You see this back chatting I get from my team. There's no back chatting, Mario.
Chicken beat two of them on the wall, got it down to Baited. He passed back to Chicken for the easy finish. That was good. Mario was drawn out of his goal.
I think Lukic is a bit overstating tearing up D2. He's only played for what, 3 games?
Lucas just thinks he's a beast.
I mean, I like Lukic and all, but I wouldn't play him in front of, you know, Ebus plays more.
I mean,
But
Lucas is
you could've-
easily a front line.
But the thing is,
in
if
my
you're gonna-
opinion, Lukic is probably better than both of them.
better than New Zealand?
Yeah,
Well, with his
probably,
ping-
probably
with-
just.
With his
Well,
ping, they probably
yeah.
should take him out.
Look, put it this way: there's nothing between. Well, there's not much between them. I think Lukic is slightly better, but that's just me.
The only reason Lucas is picked low is because he's toxic.
Yeah,
New Zealand's a good keeper.
He does have the
But then the thing is, people don't seem to understand who would you take out of that team for him? You can't take
yeah.
out. Like, he's
yeah.
a
Well,
forward, isn't
Mario's
he?
stuck with that same team all season, so you know he's probably not going to change it. for
Chemistry
finals.
and all that.
Kills is a good mid.
Ebus is better than me on the walls. Okay. Okay, that I agree with. And what's your counter argument to that? But offers literally 0 more than me otherwise.
I actually agree with it, I reckon.
I mean, you can't argue with that. It's pretty accurate. And Lukic is pretty underrated.
But yeah, so IHFC this equals 3. You think
Yeah,
you think
equals 3
would-
going to win.
Equals 3.
You think?
Yeah,
I'm actually going to make a point of wiping the floor with the rest of the... Yeah, if Squid doesn't turn up, we're not wiping the floor of anyone.
honestly, any team with Swoozy and Chicken is
I think
has
you're
the potential
overrating
to be
Chicken,
dope. So I think they're going to win
Wait.
next week.
Chicken's easy to play with. That's something that you need to...
Sorry, I don't think Sweezy Chicken can beat Dope Kuma. Like, Chicken's good and all that, but
Look, they probably
I don't-
won't, but they could. That they definitely have.
Oh, yeah.
Potential.
You're probably overrating Kuma a bit as well, though, to be honest. I mean, Swoozy is better than Kuma. And I mean, the gap between... I'd say the biggest gap there is probably between what's called Chicken and Kuma. But that's not saying much because they're all pretty equally up there. Portal were 101 favorites apart from last week, like 300 ping. Was Haxhurst up? Because you want to give Adam to someone. Oh yeah, it's up. No shit, the rest of D2's either their players don't turn up or they're shit, or both.
Hey, did you like my scoreboard, Fank?
It's all
I told you I sent it to
it's all right. I actually don't mind it, but I actually want to know, what did you do with the text colors?
What do you? Oh, I like how they automatically change color.
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered doing it manually, so I made just a VLOOKUP in Excel. So it just automatically switches the colors and logos.
Oh yeah.
When
Oh,
I
that's
change the
smart.
half.
That's
So all I
smart.
have to do is put in H1, H2, or OT, and it changes the colors the right way.
That's binded,
Oh,
that's
no.
nice.
Yeah,
But
much
then how
better than
about for
doing it all
overtime?
manually. For overtime, yeah, I just put in OT and it switches back to the original colors.
Yeah.
So the first
So
team
so
on red and the
basically,
second team on blue.
if it's not H2, then it doesn't switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One who stole your heart away, falling out of
That's all right.
Yeah, it's much
Like,
easier than changing everything manually.
The only problem is probably the
Yeah.
position. It gets in the way of the corner plays.
Yeah, I tried to.
Seven.
I think
I tried to make
I
it more
think what you can do
transparent.
is like maybe make it a no, like
Not the transparency, so that's not the problem. It'd probably be something to do with making, I don't know, scaling down this pitch a bit and making more space at the top, but not by much. You
Yeah.
probably need to get rid of something.
Maybe if I get rid of the blue background
HBANZ.
in the
I
scoreboard.
think he has a lot of empty space in that top left corner though.
Yeah, I could maybe try putting it in the top. Yeah. I'll I'll mess around with it a bit during the week.
I don't mind your idea with the series score, but I wouldn't do it.
Oh no, it's good, it just needs
How
to be
would you do it?
smaller, it's not that...
Yeah. Like it is a good idea, but I would never
The series
do it
score.
that way. Yeah. I'd probably put it up at the start of every half or something.
Nah, I don't know. I just thought I have empty space up there, so might as well put the series.
Oh,
score.
Take red and squid.
But yeah, I mean, I want to move my scoreboard back there, but I've got to.
Oh, Lukic, hold up. I missed out what he said. Suzy's the inform, okay?
Dirk Kimmer, July, Lukic, Laser are like the 5 immortals of HBANZ.
I'm in the dope realm, huh? Is he being serious? Is this like pre-HBANZ? Is he that like old-time players back when there was only
Hang on, I'm gonna
6
tell him to get
players
out.
around? July because he brought up hacks to the Korean market. Otherwise, he's a tier
You
below.
might be ahead of Chicken, but
He's on something. Why am I not getting through these? Ebus Lukic with New Zealand's ping. No, it's not about him being better. It's about the ping, I'd say. Also, I didn't know Lukic thought he was a mid. I always assumed he was a forward.
You can play either.
Just that from what I've gathered, mids generally tend to be okay at the walls. Like, probably
Hey,
the best wall players.
anyone's telling you to.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream
Get
there.
out.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Nah.
Looking forward to
Um,
the game next week.
I'm looking forward to the game. Hey, are you streaming tomorrow?
Do you want to?
I'm playing tomorrow.
Okay, what time are the matches?
One of them's
Don't
at
know.
9. Our one's at 9, and the other one I think is at 8:15. Which means you'll probably be stuck until like 9:30.
Yeah, to be honest, I probably won't stream tomorrow.
Alright, maybe I can get Kuma to do it.
Maybe. But yeah, if someone else wants to, then they can. Anyway, I'll end this there. But yeah, that second game was a good game, and
But